Nah. Smishing is a social engineering attack that uses fake mobile text messages to trick people into downloading malware, sharing sensitive information, or sending money to cybercriminals. Red flags are 1. Urgency and fear tactics. Smishing messages often create a sense of urgency, claiming that immediate action is required to address a supposed issue. Phrases like alert or urgent are common. 2. Unsolicited messages. If you receive an unexpected message asking for personal information, especially from an institution like a bank, be suspicious. Legitimate organizations usually communicate important matters through more secure channels. Another red flag to watch out for is generic greetings. Just like phishing emails, smishing messages might use generic salutations such as "Dear customer" instead of addressing you by your actual name. So, what should you do when you receive a fraudulent SMS text message? Let's dive into the steps you need to take to protect yourself. Do not click on links. Avoid clicking on any links in suspicious messages, especially if they are unexpected or claim to be urgent. These links may lead to phishing websites or deliver malware. Verify legitimacy. Contact the supposed sender using a known, trusted method to verify the legitimacy of the message. Use contact information from the official website or your records, not information provided in the message. Report to authorities. If you believe you've received a smishing attempt, report it to your mobile carrier and the relevant authorities. This helps them track and prevent such scams. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. What is phishing? Phishing is a cybercrime in which a target or targets are contacted by email, telephone, or text message by someone posing as a legitimate institution to lure individuals into providing sensitive data such as personally identifiable information, banking and credit card details and passwords. The information is then used to access important accounts and can result in identity theft and financial loss. Attackers commonly use phishing emails to distribute malicious links or attachments that can extract login credentials, account numbers, and other personal information from victims. Things to look for when you receive a suspicious email or message that looks legitimate. Generic greetings. Phishing emails often use generic greetings like "Dear customer" or "Dear user." Legitimate emails from colleagues usually address you by your name. Urgency and fear tactics. Phishing emails often create a sense of urgency or use fear tactics to prompt quick action. In this case, the urgency is emphasized with "urgent" in the subject line. Unusual requests. Be cautious if the email requests unusual or unexpected actions, especially if it involves downloading attachments or clicking on links. If in doubt, contact the supposed sender through a separate communication channel, not the one provided in the email, to verify the authenticity of the email. Spelling and grammar mistakes. Phishing emails may contain spelling and grammar mistakes. Legitimate business emails typically undergo thorough proofreading. Look for unusual attachments or links. Be cautious of unexpected attachments or links. Do not download attachments or click on links unless you are certain of the email's legitimacy. Spoofed identities. Attackers often impersonate trusted entities such as colleagues, supervisors, or reputable organizations. They may use similar-sounding email addresses or manipulate display names to appear legitimate. Misspelled URLs or email addresses. Phishing emails often contain links that, upon closer inspection, reveal misspelled domain names or subtle variations. Hover over links to preview the actual destination before clicking. Macro malware refers to malicious code embedded in macro scripts. These macros are often embedded in documents such as Microsoft Word or Excel files. They are designed to execute when the document is opened. Macro malware can be a threat because it may contain files or codes that will cause harm to computer systems and facilitate various cyber attacks. Why are macro malware popular? First, the ubiquity of Office documents. Microsoft Office documents, especially Word and Excel files, are commonly used for sharing information. The widespread use of these documents makes them an attractive way for attackers. Second, social engineering. Macro malware often relies on social engineering tactics to trick users into enabling macros. For example, a document may prompt users to enable macros by claiming it contains important content or needs an update. How to spot and protect from malicious macros. First, disable macros by default. Configure Microsoft Office applications to disable macros by default. This ensures that macros won't run automatically when you open a document, and you can enable them only for trusted documents. For example, enable the Disable All Macros with Notification option to receive prompts before enabling macros. Second, be cautious with email attachments. Exercise caution when opening email attachments, especially if they are from unknown or unexpected sources. Verify the legitimacy of the sender before opening attachments. Third, check for unusual content. Be suspicious of documents that prompt you to enable macros to view content. Legitimate documents usually don't require macros to be enabled for normal viewing. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Think you're too smart for phone scams? Think again. Vishing is sneakier than you think. Vishing, short for voice phishing, is when scammers use phone calls to steal your sensitive information. They might pretend to be your bank, a government agency, or even a tech support team. One big red flag, caller ID spoofing. If the number looks familiar but something feels off, trust your gut. Scammers love to create urgency. Your account is compromised, or pay now or else. Legitimate institutions don't operate like that. And remember, never give out personal info over the phone. If in doubt, hang up. Call the organization back using a verified number. Stay sharp, stay safe, and don't let vishing catch you off guard. Ransomware is a type of malicious software or malware that blocks access to critical data or systems until a ransom is paid. It can encrypt a victim's files, demanding payment for their release, and can cause costly disruptions and data loss. General reasons why ransomware is effective. 1. Data encryption. Ransomware encrypts files, making them inaccessible to the victim. This creates a sense of urgency and desperation to regain access to valuable data. 2. Ransom demands. Attackers demand a ransom payment, usually in cryptocurrency, in exchange for providing the decryption key. The fear of permanent data loss or increased ransom amounts drives victims to consider paying. Ransomware often includes time-sensitive threats, such as a countdown clock. This pressure encourages victims to act quickly and pay the ransom. Preventive measures to avoid ransomware attacks. Regular backups. Back up critical data regularly and ensure backups are stored offline or in a secure environment. This allows for data recovery without paying the ransom. Update and patch systems. Keep software, operating systems, and security solutions up to date. Regularly apply patches to address vulnerabilities exploited by ransomware. Security awareness training. Educate yourself about phishing, social engineering, and the dangers of clicking on suspicious links or downloading unknown attachments. Why do 75% of people fall for fake websites? It's because hackers are getting sneakier every day. Today, let's talk about fake websites and how hackers use them to scam you. These sites are designed to look like real ones, but are actually traps to steal your personal info or infect your device. Imagine this: you find a new online store offering amazing discounts. Seems like a dream, right? But after you make a purchase, your goods never arrive and your payment info is stolen. Classic fake website move. Or you get an email that looks like it's from your bank asking you to log in. The login page looks legit, but it's not. Enter your info, and bam! A hacker now has access to your accounts. These fake sites can also pop up warnings claiming your device is infected. They'll prompt you to download something to fix it, but instead you end up with malware. Nice trick, right? So, how do you dodge these scams? First, be cautious with links from unknown sources. Check the domain names for odd spellings or extra characters. When in doubt, inspect for a secure connection. Look for that padlock icon and HTTPS. But beware, some fake sites can even mimic secure ones. Always stay alert and trust your gut. Remember, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Stay safe out there, folks. Some free public Wi-Fi networks are fake because they are set up by hackers who want to trick you into giving them your personal or financial information or downloading harmful software. These fake Wi-Fi networks are also known as rogue access points or evil twin Wi-Fi networks. They may look like legitimate Wi-Fi networks, but they are not. They can intercept your data, redirect you to malicious websites, or install fake software on your device. You should be careful when connecting to free public Wi-Fi networks and avoid entering sensitive data or downloading anything from unknown sources. Using free public Wi-Fi can be dangerous because it can expose your device and data to various cyber attacks, such as malware and virus infections. Hackers can use fake Wi-Fi networks or malicious downloads to install harmful software on your device, which can damage your files, steal your information, or spy on your activity. Phishing and identity theft. Hackers can use fake login pages or pop-ups to trick you into giving them your personal or financial information, such as your passwords, credit card numbers, or bank details. Data interception and manipulation. Hackers can use network snooping or man-in-the-middle attacks to capture and modify your online traffic, which can compromise your privacy and security. Here are some tips on how to spot fake free public Wi-Fi networks. Check the name of the network. Fake Wi-Fi networks may have vague, generic, or misspelled names such as Free Airport Wi-Fi or Coffee Shop _Wi-Fi. Always confirm the name of the network with a trustworthy source, such as the staff at the establishment. Look for an opt-in page. Legitimate Wi-Fi networks usually require you to agree to their terms of service before you can connect. If a network lets you connect without asking you to opt in, it may be fake. Use a website checker tool. Shoulder surfing is a form of visual hacking that occurs when someone covertly observes and steals a person's sensitive information or personal data by looking over the victim's shoulder. It can happen in any public place where you use your electronics devices, such as ATMs, payment terminals at checkout, and even laptops or smartphones, cafes, airports, or libraries. Criminals will literally look over their victim's shoulder during these activities. Shoulder surfing can lead to identity theft, fraud, and unauthorized access to your accounts. Some of the safety tips for shoulder surfing are: be aware of your surroundings and avoid using your devices in crowded or exposed places. Use privacy screens or filters to reduce the visibility of your screen or keyboard. Enable two-factor authentication or biometric authentication for your accounts and devices. Avoid using the same password for multiple accounts. Cybersecurity, method 9 used by hackers. Identity theft. Identity theft is a type of online scam that involves stealing your personal information, such as your name, address, date of birth, identification card number, social security number, or bank account number to assume your identity. Scammers may obtain your information from phishing, hacking, data breaches, or other sources. They may then use your information to open new accounts, apply for loans, make purchases, or commit crimes in your name. Identity theft is one of the most popular online scams, and it can cause serious financial and legal problems for the victims. Red flags? 1. You notice unauthorized or suspicious transactions on your bank statements or credit reports. 2. You receive bills, statements, or notices for accounts or services that you did not open or use. You receive calls or emails from debt collectors or companies that claim you owe them money or have a problem with your account. You are denied credit, loans, or benefits that you are eligible for, or you are offered unfavorable terms or rates. What to do if you are a victim of identity theft? First, contact your bank, credit card company, or service provider immediately and report the fraud. Close or freeze any accounts that have been compromised or opened fraudulently. Next, change your passwords and PINs for your online accounts and devices. Use strong and unique passwords and enable two-factor authentication where possible. Finally, file a report with the police and obtain a copy of the report for your records.
Using major web browsers comes with a set of security considerations. Users should be aware of potential issues such as cookies. Session hijacking. Insecure handling of cookies can lead to session hijacking, where attackers gain unauthorized access to a user's session by stealing their session cookie. Cookie theft is a hijacking tactic where an attacker gets access to user information. Here, a third party copies the insecure session data and uses this to impersonate the user. It generally occurs when a user visits trusted sites through public Wi-Fi or an unprotected network. Once this happens, the attacker can use the information or account to post false messages, transfer money, or do other malicious things. It can be prevented if a user uses SSL connections to log in and avoids using unprotected networks to access sites.